Into our fifth match with the black-white tokens list. We're finally able to have a quick win. Most other games have been pretty grindy. A little bit slow and on the draw, but I think we have to keep this. I hate mulliganing. We have a ton of 2s and 3s we can draw. If our opponent does attack us and he needs to die, we can cast this for 3 if we need to. But this hand is very slow. Interesting. Interestingly, another 4-drop. Not all what we wanted or needed. Whenever the goblin becomes blocked, deals 1 damage to each creature blocking it. Not great. That's a very good 2-drop. That's a very aggressive 2-drop, honestly. Might even just kill that next turn. Probably very early to just rip off an exile spell, but I also can't just straight die either. So we'll see if that affects our choice or not. Whenever a goblin or orc you control deals common damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. When you do, choose one. Draw a card to create a treasure. Well, we can play the Vanguard here. Obviously, we can't block the Battlescarred Goblin, but we can block the Gorebag. And it may just die, too. Oliphant, Oliphant. Alright. The fact that it held off the Gorebag is pretty nice. I was gonna say I'd be happy if they did sack it, but aw, man. We can play the Flower in the White Tree here. I can also play the Protector of Gondor. And then maybe next turn we can play the Flowering. Playing red is pushy pal, only aggro all the time, can't stop, will not stop. It's true, it's true. Swaggy McSwaggity, that's funny. Or was that Swiggly McSwiggity? I don't know. I'm bad with names, but how's it going, how's it going? We are getting crushed by these. This is a draft. This is our wonderful, wonderful Lord of the Rings Limited. That is correct. I'm about to bed, cry myself to sleep. Have a good one, Mad Moses. Appreciate it. Cheers. Appreciate you. Appreciate the raid. Alright, we're just going to play... Yeah, I could attack with the Protector of Gondor. Then play Faramir if I need to. But instead we're just gonna play a Flowering. Also could have banished the Mirkwood Bats. That might be a next turn thing. I am hoping that we have a chance to do some blocking. I'll just block with a 2/2. I think we'll block with the Vanguard. But I don't think there's any reason to give up the 3 power. Because these still trade. And if they want to do something to this to keep their Battlescarred Goblin alive, then I'll just Nasty End. Which I guess would have been fine with the Easterling Vanguard as well, but... The big question is, do I Nasty End the Easterling Vanguard anyways? And the answer is probably. I need to draw lands. I'm just hoping they combat trick the Battlescarred Goblin. Which is exactly what I wanted them to do. Lands are good, but not amazing. But I think I'm going to exile this Mirkwood Bats is what's really killing us. Although I could play our own Mirkwood Bats, which is bigger than theirs. That might not be a bad idea. Because if they want to kill our Mirkwood Bats, then next turn I can play a Swamp, kill their Bats, and then play Nazgul, which is also not bad. Menace, if one or more 1/1 counters we put on an army, a goblin, or orc, you control them +1 is put on it. Okay. Not the worst thing that I've ever seen. I really don't want to play the Fell Beast into them sacking for the Mirkwood. We need to find some food. That's what we really need to find. I could just banish the Marhar, but there is some amount of food, chat. This could be a risky attack, just because they do have a lot of damage. But this also puts us back in the damage race if they just take it. I'm kind of hoping they chump block, because that means the Voracious Fellbeast is quite a bit better. As long as they don't make another token. If they make another token, then that's a little worse for us, but now we're even on creatures, and our creatures are quite a bit bigger, mostly because of the Flowering of the White Tree. Flowering of the White Tree has been amazing, and we also get to gain life, so we're actually at 12, effectively, right now. Which is not bad either. We can make them sack now. And we make a food token, and we put a 1/1 counter on something. I think we just press our advantage. We also have a 5/5 blocker. And this is more than lethal, so you have to at least block something. Losing Rosie is a little bit sad, but I guess if they have multiple combat tricks, this isn't great for us. They have another a couple. If they have a couple, actually, if they have a couple more Orcish medicines, this attack's actually really bad. Maybe I should have just held back, but it turned out to be okay. They made it 3-3. Heyo, got another win. Nice. I don't know that that attack was right. It could have been a little too aggressive, but that is a-okay. Swinging for another win. Got a 4-1 record now. All right, chat. I will... YouTube, I'll catch you in the next one.